Welcome to the theme park rundown for this week. Kurt, what are we doing this week?
Looking forward to 2026.
Oh.
So what new rides or events or anything that we've got going on this year?
Yeah, and Kurt's told me we're looking forward to it. Positive. I've been told I've got to be positive.
We have to be positive.
Okay. All right. Now, not everything will have been announced, and we are filming this a little bit in advance, like a week or so in advance, so some information, it shouldn't be outdated, because at the end of the day, there's not going to be a massive RMC pop-up over the next week that we don't know about.
That'd be amazing if so.
We can look forward to 2026, and if you stick around to the end, we will say what ride we are most looking forward to, and what ride we think will win the theme park award for this year for Best New Ride. Because although it seems like there's not a lot opening, actually, there are two contenders for it.
There is
Yeah.
too.
Right, where do we start? Do we start with Merlin?
We can start with Merlin.
I guess we got to. Let's start at your favourite Merlin park, Kurt.
What, Alton Towers?
And that was where we want to start. That's absolutely fine.
We'll start on Towers.
Okay, let's go.
Towers. So, for 2026, they have a lovely new green bluey coaster.
That's right. That's right. And I put a video up of this a few weeks back, and everyone's like, "Why is it green?" It's like, I don't know.
I don't know why it's
I don't
green.
watch Bluey. I've no idea why it's green.
But what I do know, it's quite big for a children's first coaster.
Yeah.
I expected it to be like Dino Coaster.
Massive.
I think most people did from the
Yeah.
brands. But it is much bigger than Octonauts, isn't it?
I did think at first it was going to be a clone of Paw Patrol / Farmyard Flyer. And even after seeing it, I thought maybe it's raised off the ground, because arguably Paultons is about that high because it's quite far off the ground. So I thought, well, maybe it's that. But I've seen it in person. You haven't yet?
No, I haven't yet.
I've seen it in person. It's massive.
But I can tell from the pictures, I'm like, well, that ain't the same as Paw Patrol.
Massive. Absolutely massive.
Yeah.
That's actually looks a really good family
Yeah, it
coaster.
does.
It's not my first coaster.
No.
I mean, granted, the theme's a bit my first.
Yes, the theme is, yeah. But as a whole, it should be something that most of the family can ride.
Yeah. Good investment?
Yeah.
You think it's a good investment?
I know a lot of people are sad about Pat.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up Postman Pat, and actually that was a different type of ride system. The only thing I will say Postman Pat is the throughput is generally horrendous on those type of rides.
Yeah.
Pat being no different, and I would think the Bluey coaster will probably be better.
Yeah.
Because it's a coaster.
I think the train will be an all right.
But in saying that, Octonauts, I mean, the queue is 45 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and this will be horrific queue to begin with.
It will be.
Also depends if it's doing 1 or 2 laps. Or...
Well, yeah, this is it. What do we think? I think I've seen it. I think 1 lap.
I think 2 laps.
Okay, we'll wait and see on that.
Yeah.
Comment below 1 or 2 laps on the Bluey coaster.
Yeah.
I think it'll be well themed.
Yeah.
I think it'll look good. I think it'll
suit
suit CBBS really, really nicely.
And I think it will draw people in.
Now, assuming nothing's been announced, and if it has, we could be completely wrong, or we could be completely right.
Yeah.
What do we think? Anything else new for Alton Towers in 2026?
Currently nothing.
Currently nothing.
I would like to have seen them throw a pirate ship in the ditch where Blade was, like Chesington did when they replaced Black Buccaneer, and they could be doing that without us seeing.
Yep.
I don't think they will, but I hope they will.
Yeah.
Basically.
Given the controversy around David Walliams, and oddly, for me oddly, it wasn't open for Christmas, do you think it's coming back next year? This year? This season?
I do think it will. The only way I think they can afford to shut it for the year is if they either do put something like a pirate ship in Blade's ditch without us knowing about it, or they rent a ride or 2 for the year.
Yeah.
I think they can't just close that and add Bluey, because people have already been upset about ride lineups recent years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I think entertainment will continue much as it was. I will say, I watched the entertainment. Entertainment's all right.
Yeah.
It can't go on that stage. It needs to
No,
go
no,
on
it
it.
need
They
to have a
need
big
to bring a
stage
stage back.
It's too cramped in
Alton
that
Towers
area.
is too busy to use that for a stage. But I've been told I've got to stay positive. Entertainment is brilliant. So I think there'll be slightly more entertainment. I think the pirate event in a couple of weeks, and we will be covering February events as well on the channel.
Yeah.
I think the pirate event is always successful. It's always really good fun. And the Bluey coaster, I would expect to open with the park fully in March.
I would have thought so.
Okay,
Yeah, makes sense to me.
let's move on to my favourite Merlin park.
Chesington.
I was going to say Legoland. Yeah, you're right. Chesington. Of course, we have Paw Patrol coming.
Yeah.
This is a massive investment.
It is.
I don't care what anyone says. This is one of the investments of the year.
It's going to be really popular.
Based on the IP, I say not just based on the IP, based on the IP, but also based on the fact that it's bright and colourful and doesn't look like it's going to kill you like all the other rides at Merlin Pin. Not in terms of they're unsafe. I should
I know what you mean.
stress that
Like,
now.
well,
The
like
doom
a
and
very
gloom,
dark theme.
The doom and gloom theme.
Yeah,
That's probably
yeah.
the best way of putting it. That sounded really, really bad. I apologise to Merlin on that behalf, but I'm bored with the doom and gloom theme.
Yeah, it's very bright.
Yeah,
and
bright,
I think it's
colourful.
really good as well so far.
I think I would... Now, throughput's my only issue with this area.
Yeah.
Because it will be popular, because they don't have a children's area.
Yeah. It's going to be very cramped in there, I have a feeling, this year.
Yes, the coaster will probably command 40-minute queues, I reckon.
I reckon an hour, yeah.
Potentially. I don't think the balloons, there's 6 helicopters. They're not balloons.
It's going to have a half-hour, 45-minute queue, I reckon.
Same again. We know the bus is quite low capacity.
It's going to get a half-hour, 45-minute queue.
The other one, which we think is like a bulldozer sort of style.
Yeah.
I can't remember the ride type. People know what it is.
I think everything in that area
is low
on
throughput.
Busy days is going to be at least a 30-minute queue.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, where perhaps the bus wasn't getting that in Wild Asia, and perhaps that, some of the rides wouldn't get that. Griffin's Galleon, for instance, you put Griffin's Galleon there, probably gets a 30-minute queue.
Yeah.
Because it's that. So, yeah. Smart investment. It's really opened up the space as well. I mean, there's a lot of wasted space down there. And, they're not using behind Crop Drop for anything but Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
So, I think it's brilliant.
I think it is.
What else are we expecting from Chessington this year?
Nothing really.
Just
Just ongoing construction of Minecraft. We're going to see that go vertical, and
it's not Minecraft. It's unnamed. Suspected.
It's a multi-story car park, actually.
Oh yeah, of course.
Technically, that's what.
You know what? I wouldn't put. I would love that there. So I'd have to park on that field. I'd love a multi-story.
Well, let's put it somewhere else, though.
You'd have to stick a tree on the side so it didn't go above tree height, but. Jesus Christ, they could do with that.
But yeah, apart from seeing this car park go vertical, I think pretty much all we'll have. I say all we'll have. We've got 4 new rides. I mean, one's returning, but it's a big, popular new area, and I think mainly what we're going to have is Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I think we'll have some.
I think there'll be the odd touch-ups around the park.
Yeah, I think there'll be some touch-ups around the park.
There's a lot of work happening.
Yeah, I'd like to see. We've got the animal enclosures. That's what's really.
Yeah, it'd be interesting
what's
to see
happen.
whether we see Trail of the Kings be torn out or tiger cages start to come down.
Yeah. We know Tiger Rock's going to reopen. We've been told this by multiple sources, including engineering, because the ride is being worked on, so we know Tiger Rock's opening. So I can't see cages coming down.
Recently,
Yeah, can't see cages coming down.
No.
But Chessington, I think it's going to be a really positive year for them.
Yeah.
Right, next, Merlin Park.
Foot Park.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think Fort Park will have anything new for this year.
Okay, do we think that... I mean, Samurai will be. Do we think Zodiac's returning to the ride lineup?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Samurai will make it till the summer and Zodiac won't open. I don't think. Anyway.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Zodiac might
It's very
open.
positive, isn't it?
I just don't think it will reopen. I don't think it will.
No, I think it will. So I'm going with normal ride lineup.
Yeah.
I think the beach still remains a problem. I think putting planning... This is where I struggle with Merlin. I think we'd have to cover this at a later point. It's where I struggle with them, how they let Foot Park put in planning permission for a stage knowing they're taking away entertainment.
Well, they could use RWS for it, of course.
But they wouldn't, were they? We're going to have a DJ set, party on the beach. A complete waste of time. It's not what I'd expect from a theme park. It's what I'd expect from an amusement park. I've seen a lot of people, actually, that have come over. A lot of the American vlogs I watch class that as more of an amusement park than even Blackpool, which is, something.
Yeah, I think the only thing we'll see is Rumba Rapids' final year.
I think it will be Rumba Rapids' final year.
I think that will close in September, and that will be it.
I'm going Ghost Train final year.
As well?
Yep.
May as well make it Walking Dead as well.
I'm going to say... I like Walking Dead.
No, but I think...
I
like Walking Dead.
Walking Dead's dead.
But think, for instance, that Ghost Train building... I know it'd be a shame to demolish it. You could put another good dark ride in there, but that Ghost Train building with the Walking Dead building all the way down to Slammer, that is a massive site.
No, because, I get that, but, Wicked Witch's Haunt, I would say, had a smaller footprint than Ghost Train. And that was a fantastic dark ride.
Yeah, they'll probably put another dark
something
ride
like Haunted Mansion or Omnimover ride, it doesn't have to be spectacular. Something with an amazing theme. I would answer that dance ride would fit in there. Quite happily. So actually, it's just wasted space.
Yeah.
But that aside, we could get into what's it on Fort Park. We're not expecting anything new.
No.
But they had a good year in 2025, and I expect them to have a good year in 2026.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Legoland.
Now,
there is a lot happening at Legoland.
There is. I think we're going to start seeing... Well, the Skyrider station will be demolished at some point this year, I would have thought.
Yep.
And I'm assuming, although listed for February half term, that Studio 4D is going to disappear reasonably soon if planning all goes well.
Yeah, so... Okay, so they have put planning permission. If you don't know, they put planning permission in for a new 4D cinema.
Yeah, new 290 cinemas.
Now, I said when I saw this, I've been a massive thing all along that 4D cinemas are a complete waste of space. Mm-hmm. I loved Pirates 4D.
Yeah.
And if Pirates 4D went back to Fort Park, I tell you, I'd throw a celebration and sit on it all day. So funny, entertaining, made for there. Mm-hmm. But the problem is these days, all the cinema shows are just rip-offs of films, generally. With the exception of Legoland.
It's the only one that can make it work.
So it's the only place I think that can make a cinema work.
Yeah.
Would I waste time putting one in? Probably not. But actually, it's going to hold, what,
290, I think.
290 people. It's going to be an insane throughput. They can have 4 or 5 movies on. Yeah. You know, cold, rainy days, brilliant. And the one they've got there now is...
Small and old.
It's small, cramped, cold. Yeah. You know, usually when you go inside the building, you expect, you know, they're like, get out the rain and the cold. And it's like, I think it's colder in there sometimes. Horrible benches, not very well seated. You know, if they get a proper seated arena sort of thing, that will be incredible.
Yeah.
But does it mean that one needs to close? Or do you think they could do it over a closed season? Because like a bit, it's a building, isn't it? I guess it depends.
No, because it opens for Christmas and that, so I wouldn't really say there's a closed season for it.
You know what? It didn't open last Christmas, did it? Because Skyrider.
But could they do it between Halloween and next March? Maybe, but remember, they have got to demolish it, redo all the groundworks, probably flatten the area a little bit, and build a massive new building. No, I don't think they will.
Could it open late?
Open in May.
It's a 4D cinema. You'd like to think they can flatten that land, put a 4D cinema in 6 months.
I'm going to be positive and say they could do that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it will. I think it will shut early this season.
So you think it will open this season, but then shut early?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not giving it to open in March. It's going to open for February. But I think, we might see it in March. But I think it'll shut early.
I'm not sure. I think they'll get planning permission. I don't think that's an issue.
No.
So other things, they've got other projects going on at the moment, which we've seen from closed season. The stream, do you think the stream's returning? I think it looks like it's returning. It looks like they're replumbing it. Or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, actually, I didn't think of that.
I love that feature.
The new concrete pad, just to the right of the new Fortnite llama, it has got some pipes there. But it does also look like a new statue or something. It's going to go. So maybe we'll get like a new Lego statue, but maybe it'll be like a fountain that will come down.
I think that is one of my best memories of,
possibly.
Legoland. Just turn it off, obviously, when it's cold, which I think they do anyway.
Yeah, so you don't slip up.
Yeah, so I think that's coming back. I could be completely off the ball on this,
hopefully,
but I think it's coming back.
Yeah.
We then have Jolly Rocker, which has had its supports taken away.
Yeah,
which is rare, but not unheard of.
A little bit of a worry with an old houseboat. I mean, it is over 40 years old.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it is.
It was at Hyde Park before, so.
And then, of course, do we think that Viking River Splash will be removed for this year? Do we think we're going to see it go?
I think it'll be removed throughout the year. Yeah. Slowly, I don't think they're going to do it.
This is positive, by the way, people.
But
it's positive.
Oh, it's really positive because that is a massive site for future investment. And with 2 Galactica coasters open at the other park, year, so I think 27th of Feb, 6th of March, something like that.
Yep.
I think we'll get one.
Yeah. It's got to be favourite.
And to be honest, if they start quite quickly now and get planning in very soon,
could have open
2027.
So it will be nothing special for 2026, really.
No, we're going to have some new bits down by Jolly Rocker. Obviously, the game stalls come down.
That looks,
and the gold washing is gone or changed. So that area's having a nice freshen up. That's quite nice to see.
I just don't, I did enjoy my visits in 2025. I can't lie to you. I'm not sure. But we'll see.
I think they'll have an okay year. There's just a lot.
I think they'll have an okay year. Where do we want to go next? Let's go to the coast, shall we? And go Adventure Island.
I don't think they've got anything new.
So I think... No, they haven't. No, not that I'm aware of.
No.
It's always a popular destination. Yeah. I'm shocked it wasn't open for Christmas, as I said.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because we might have actually head on down there.
Yeah, absolutely. We would. We usually do, yeah.
We'll have to do February half term now, probably.
Yeah, exactly, February half term.
Yeah.
Time Machine will obviously have its first full season back as well. Hopefully they've made some adjustments over that over the closed season.
Yeah.
It's limited space, isn't it? There's only so much they can do with the place.
It's limited space.
For me, if I was doing something for 2026, it would be rip out Spooksville and just refresh it. The original one was better, as I'm sure most people say.
Sort out Rage's Rattly trains, because something's up there this year.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that rides this year. Yeah. But they always have a good year. They are hampered by the horrendous parking prices, which is out of their control. But, we parked at the top of town. Yeah. It was £11.
Yeah.
I didn't feel as ripped off.
Still a lot.
Still a lot. Okay,
that's not their fault.
Right, so let's go across a bit more. No point probably in Clacton. I don't think they're going to have anything special. So we're at Pleasurewood Hills.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting one.
And they have promised, I think, at least 3 new rides.
Yeah.
3 to 4 new rides.
Yeah. Now I think they had a fantastic year in 2025. Yeah, I know it started slow. I get that.
Yeah, well, it
started more than slow, actually. It started
really late.
It just didn't start.
They may as well just not open until June.
No, but then again, no. I mean, I think for the £10-12 they were doing tickets, it was probably worth it.
Yeah.
But Wipeout, huge success. One of my biggest successes of 2025.
And they had the circus all year. People love that. I hear good things about that.
Yeah, it's always a bonus.
Yeah.
It was looking run down in places, but the work they've done on the rides they've done looked really, really good.
And I think there's going to be a lot of work.
I was just a bit of a shame that Marble Madness was closed for so long. They redid the station and the platform, which looks quite cool, and the rest of it looks like a parking lot.
Yeah.
But we've got new owners coming.
Yeah.
They are generally fairs, but they do own other things. Yeah. They can put rides in there, and there's space for rides.
Yeah. And the good thing about the fair people is they always care about their possessions.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So you see, like with the travelling rides, how much effort they put into making those rides look great. If they can portray that onto the theme parks, then I think it could be quite positive.
So if we've got, what do they need?
What do they need?
What could they put in that's going to... I know they want to do work with Cannonball Express and what have you. That's not going to happen.
And they want to move that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen this year. I don't think they'll close it.
Close season, the end of the year, it might move and get a new train.
I wonder whether they'll get a new...
made, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if they'll get new train for it first. They might even getting 2 new trains for it, in fairness, and just scrap that one.
But yet again, I think that's 2027.
They could get them made whilst the ride's open this year and do that.
Yeah.
Wipeout, I think, is just running incredibly. They've done a great job at painting it. Again, the retheme of it was weak in terms of the station, but it looks fantastic.
They might do some more work.
They've done some work down the Express and things. There are areas of the park that look fantastic and there are areas that don't. But what would we want to see come in? Because actually, flat ride-wise, they've got a really good drop tower, got a nice pirate ship.
Yeah.
Got a good water ride, probably don't need one of them.
No.
They've got Wild Mouse coaster, plus Cannonball, plus an inverted coaster, plus a family coaster.
I think...
They've got Dodgems that aren't particularly good, but they've got Dodgems.
Yeah.
What would you want to see come in?
I think they still need another family frill flat ride. Obviously they have Fireball.
Yeah, they did have Fireball, yeah.
That's gone.
That's gone. The thing is, they can get away with putting a freak out in there.
Yeah.
Because of the visitor numbers, in fairness.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I think there will be temporary rides.
Yes.
Can you see them bringing them a portable coaster?
I can't, to be honest.
Wacky Worm?
Actually, something like a Wacky Worm would do a job.
Yeah, would do a job.
I don't think they'll want to make it look tacky. From what they were saying, they really want to tidy up the rougher areas of the park.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to move Cannonball Express, because they said that area just looks a bit untidy. So I don't think they will just, here you go, dump a ride in.
No.
I think we could either see like a Waltz or a Twister, probably more likely a Twister.
I think they'll have to put in something, what might be classed as tacky for this year.
Yes, I think they need to get some visitor numbers in there.
But I will be visiting this year.
I will
because
do my best.
Wipeout was brilliant.
I will visit.
We'll go up this year, undoubtedly.
Yeah, I will.
Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, next one.
I haven't seen anything new.
I haven't seen anything new.
And neither with Joy.
So they had their dual rides, didn't they? They had the new, they did Pirate Ship. And I can't remember what the other one's called. It's like the Mulan style ride. And they were quite good. Yeah. We always have a really good time there, in fairness.
Yeah, we had a really good time there. Good value for money for an evening session.
Yeah, as long as Lightning 360 is working properly, because sometimes it doesn't rise. I always have a great time there.
Yeah,
really enjoy it.
Such a unique ride.
Not really going to be a lot of Joyland. I feel a bit sorry for Joyland. They've got some lovely, unique rides. I'd love to see a drop tower do them. Nice small footprint.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. Fantasy Island's the next one up that side of... And this is always an interesting one, isn't it, Fantasy Island?
You also kind of never know what's coming new there sometimes, because they could, Mellors could pop something up out of anywhere.
600 rides sitting in their back garden.
Yeah, basically.
Anything.
And they could do the same somewhere else.
Yeah. Some of the rides are coming back from Saudi. I'd love to see the Beast return.
Oh, imagine.
That was...
Imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I think now, if the Beast returns, they're going to put out a light water to make people go there.
Well, we'll get to there.
We will.
We'll get to there.
But no, I'm hoping there'll be 1 or 2 new flat rides or something.
I mean, Magic looks incredible, doesn't it? It's called Time Machine now,
Yeah,
obviously.
Time Machine now. But it was shut when I went to Winter Wonderland, actually.
It's very unfortunate.
Which was a little bit annoying, because it did look great, but all the lights were off. It was very much shut down. For the few hours that I was there. So that's a bit sad. I probably would have gone on it. But it did look really good.
Yeah,
like
I've
the
seen
fascia, the lights, paintwork, everything did look good.
Yeah, so they could pop up anything.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I will make an effort to get to Fantasy Island this year.
Starshade's got to come out soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back to Fantasy Island this year as well. So, yeah. Right, so let's move up to Lightwater Valley, I guess.
Yeah. Lightwater Valley. Well,
it looks like there's a coaster on site.
Yeah, nice new...
Although...
Mara spinning coaster.
When the coaster went on site, officially it hadn't been sold. Officially.
Yeah.
But I think that Brighton Pier Group are kind of... See, I know from the inside that their kind of hands are tied. Mm-hmm. The way the contract works there, it's difficult.
Yeah.
You know, I understand why the Ultimate didn't reopen. Mm-hmm. You would actually need a theme park enthusiast to take over the park to get the Ultimate back open. Mm-hmm. Because you don't own the land. Mm-hmm. You don't know how long you're there for.
Yeah.
And it would be a massive investment that just an average company finance can't do.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I know these companies make a lot of money, but you would need to really plant some cash into the Ultimate in order to do it. Would I have torn it down so quick? No, because it wasn't dangerous. Mm-hmm. I might have...
And it's not like they were going to put anything else in that space.
No, I would probably have left it there and just waited. But, you know, that's that. Ultimate gone.
Yeah.
Sadly gone. Yeah. However, they are coming in... Oh, I got a bit of free. I don't know what that is. So yeah,
I think we're going to get a new spinning coaster by the looks of it.
Yes, I think we are.
So that'll be good. And that's not going to be the only thing.
No, again,
I can see them again, a bit like Pleasurable Deals, throwing another free-fall ride.
It's another park that's in dire need of something. And again, I'd argue, we'll get to Flamingo Land in a minute, but I'd argue Flamingo Land's been so bad for years, and they've been allowed to be bad because Lightwater Valley's been equally as bad.
Well, worse, yeah.
Since the pandemic. Yeah. Effectively.
And Eagle's Claw, is it too late?
My understanding is it's still at the park.
Yeah, and that caterpillar that's in its spot can be moved elsewhere in the park.
Is caterpillar? Oh, yeah, the
caterpillar. Don't, that set off a lot of people.
Oh,
but the caterpillar could easily be relocated in park.
Yeah, I saw...
And put Eagle's Claw back in that space.
I saw the caterpillar all the time down at Funland. Beautiful machine, really well kept, proper Zamperla. You know, it suits Lightwater Valley. Yeah. Maybe not on that site, but again, they did a wonderful job at tying it up a bit.
Yeah.
And it could go anywhere.
Yeah, I think not remove it, but just move that elsewhere in the park.
Yeah. If there's anyone that could refurbish Eagle's Claw.
Well, it's Mellors.
Yeah.
It's Mellors. Mellors could do it quite easily.
And that would be massive if they can say we've got. Yeah. And, you know, to be honest, the fact that it's a permanent ride and they've got, I imagine all the foundations, everything are exactly the same. I can't imagine anything's been changed. And just slots and rebuilds back up. Do we think we'll be visiting in 2026 this year? Do we think we're going to be...
I probably wouldn't have if it remained under Brighton Pier.
Yeah.
Because there would have been nothing there for me.
Yeah.
I understood what they were doing, but nothing for me. I think with Mellors, yes. That spinning coaster, I'd like to experience that because I never got to do it when I was at Fantasy Island. And as I say, I think they're going to add a couple more flat rides. I mean, they have enough. I don't see why they wouldn't.
So we did go after the Ultimate closed, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had an amazing day, actually.
It was a really good day.
But Eagle's Claw was sloping.
Yeah.
And the treetops were sloping.
Yeah.
The treetops made it. Now, the treetops couldn't be maintained for whatever reason. I don't actually know.
We had great fun on that.
Oh,
and mind you, we thought we were going to die, not because we didn't trust it, but my God, it had some movement and all sorts.
It was incredible.
It was fun, though.
But yeah, once both of those left, it was hard.
Yeah.
Hard to do.
Because we actually spent like an hour up there, I swear.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Just lose track of time. It's actually quite fun.
Absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay, then we move across.
Well, Flamingo Land.
We've arguably gone the wrong way, so we'll move back across to Flamingo Land.
Yeah, it's only an hour away, isn't it? Well, they're going to have the water ride reopening.
The river ride.
Yeah, river ride reopening.
Yeah.
That's testing.
Yep.
And that's good what they've done.
I mean,
oh my God, it has taken, I swear, 2 years.
Which
is really unnecessary. I know they've reprofiled the drop, but I'm glad that they've kept it because I don't see what that area would have looked like without it. I don't think it would have been filled in well. So I'm glad it's coming.
We'd have had some new animal stuff, to be honest. But
yeah. Well, I'm glad it's coming back.
I'm not offended by it.
And yeah, again, Flamingo Land's another one I want to try to go to this year. And right, I know. You'd drive up there to like water and not bother with it.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
But
I did last time.
I'll give them a chance this year, I think. Not because I think they deserve it.
I will give them a chance.
I want to go because I want to have a look at the zoo. I know since we've gone, they've done a lot of work.
The zoo looks nice, yeah.
This new Sea Lion Bay, which opened last year, I think looks stunning. And the water ride will be reopened. And there is some rides there that I want to do. I haven't been on Sick yet.
You haven't been on Sick yet, no.
I'd like to get back on Hero. Right, I know I've said that.
Who said that?
No, because I haven't done it for such a long time.
I'd love to get back on Hero.
So obviously I remember it, and I don't remember it even being that bad. But I'd like to get an updated opinion of it that I remember. Yep. So I know it sounds stupid, but I genuinely would like to go on it. And I'd like to see if Velocity's as uncomfortable as I remember that.
Well, I like Velocity.
And obviously Kamali, I just don't remember it that well. Obviously I remember the park, but it has been a long time since I've been. 2013? No.
It's not. 14, 15.
I don't know. It's on my camera roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because ironically, the only videos that I had, I think, that I took that day was Kamali and Hero.
Oh, Kamali and Hero, yeah.
And Mumbo Jumbo, actually, I've got that.
Yeah. I'm hoping they just start taking it serious. It feels like they don't take running the park seriously.
Yeah.
And it's not just me saying that, and it's not just enthusiasts saying that. The reviews say the same. And I know we're keeping this positive, but I've said in our other videos, it's so disappointing. I love Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah.
I like Velocity.
Put more trains on them,
I'm
please.
not offended by Kamali. Six, an incredible coaster.
Yeah.
You know, the Flying Pterosaur Skyflyer is terrifying, but a brilliant ride. They've got some really good rides. Cliffhanger's a good ride.
Yeah.
Got some really good rides. And then they just make it impossible to visit. Now, we know Flip-Flop's for sale. It's been for sale for, I think, the last 10 years. I don't think it opened much this year.
No.
And I was really disappointed with the Formula attraction as well. I just think that takes up so much space. But I don't know. I want to say something positive about Flamingo Land. I'd love to visit in 2026 this year. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to try and visit everywhere this year that I didn't visit last year.
Yeah. To be fair, you know, some places I didn't go last year, which I need to go to this year. But I'm hoping if Mellors stick in a couple of thrill rides and that spinning coaster into Lightwater, that Flamingo Land go, maybe we at very least sort out our operations. Very least.
Do you reckon they even have the second train for Kamali anymore? Or Velocity?
If they do, they're not going to get it ready this year.
Or the other four for Hero and Mumbo Jumbo?
I'd like to think they have. No one's buying any Hero trains, I can assure you.
Well, there's some other models out there, you know. Well, there's other ones of them.
I think they're all being closed. Anyway, right, so from there we'll move across to Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So, Evictus. It's going to be one of the biggest, best rides that we're going to see this year.
Yes.
It's going to be the standout, or one of the standouts, along with Paultons.
Yeah.
And it will be right up there.
We know how this is going to ride. Brilliant. We might not have been on one this big, but we know how this is going to ride.
But it's Intamin, and we know how powerful Maelstrom is.
This is
£8 million much newer one. £8 million. I mean, that's a lot for a flat ride.
It's a lot for a flat ride, but this thing is
we expect
premium.
Big things. Yeah.
Absolute premium.
It's going to run so well. It's going to be silk smooth and really powerful.
I do worry that it's going to be cold riding it. Because you're going to be swinging 138 feet downwards in what is usually great Blackpool weather.
Yeah.
But
imagine that in the pouring rain on a cold February half term in the future or something, or November.
August.
Oh my God.
July. Say your pick.
That's not too bad. It's windy, but it's not too cold then.
This will be, I think everyone knows it's going to be a good ride. It's going to be really, it's
probably going to take the spot as the best.
I don't know if it's I think it will. I don't know if it's a smart investment.
I think 8 million for that is a lot. I think,
but it's a crap.
It's a good investment in terms of it's going to be a brilliant ride.
Yeah, it's going to
be
easy
it's going
to
to stand
advertise.
out. The only thing I think, you think what Drayton spent on something like Gold Rush.
Yeah.
And then you think the site they've got with Grand Prix and what they could have done was a family type thing there with a newer, more modern coaster or something along those lines. I think there's other things they could have done, but at the same time, it's going to be brilliant. So.
Yeah. So
that might still happen.
Given that they cost cut in 2025,
yeah,
they've just bought an £8 million ride.
Yeah.
I think that ride will do really well for them.
It will.
It's easy advertising.
Yeah.
What about River Caves?
It's not going to open this year, I don't think.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, next year now.
Yep.
They'll probably get used to Halloween again this year.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I kind of like to think not, because I kind of like to think that
they're doing something with it. Yeah. That's why I also agree with you. It's not going to open this year on the fact there was a walkthrough for Halloween.
I don't think it's been started yet. I mean, behind the scenes, yes, models, everything may have been done. Some maintenance, but I don't think anything really physical.
No. Which is quite disappointing.
Yeah.
Skyforce?
I don't think it'll open.
Do you think it's going?
It's for sale, as far as I'm aware.
Apparently. I've not heard it's been sold.
It's not going to Crayley or anywhere like that.
Crayley, no.
There's other places in the UK that could probably do with it. But I could see it going abroad.
I don't think it would stay in the UK.
I think it will still sit there for some of the season, mind you. I don't think it'll be out come March.
Interesting.
But I just don't think it'll open. I kind of hope they just open
I think the sponsorship's finished, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So I think that was part of the reason this year is that they couldn't get the sponsorship off quick enough. Yeah. I don't know whether they want to retheme it or... I don't know. I think it will open.
You think it'll open?
I think it'll open.
I don't think it will. I hope it does.
I think Invictus will drive people to the park. And we're thinking about Invictus opening days. Yeah. I think 4th of April. Mm-hmm. I know
the season opens a month earlier. Yeah, we're recording a week or two in advance.
Yeah, so I don't think it will have been announced by the time this goes out.
No, but 4th of April.
If it has,
look at the opening times on the
4th of April. And if I'm right, honestly, I'm
going
to play lottery tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going 4th of April. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I think they will have a good year.
Yeah.
They'll be helped by the fact that there'll be better deals going with other attractions now. Merlin on in charge of them as well.
Yeah.
So that will help massively.
Yeah.
So let's step down.
We're not going right opposite. I don't think South and Central Pier are getting anything, to be fair.
No, I'm not going
North Pier is turning into a rave place, isn't it? It's just been bought.
The top end one, yeah they sold that.
It's turned into a club or something.
Yeah.
Not really theme park related, but...
Yeah, I won't be going on that either. Right, so we'll move down to Southport. Now, I haven't been for a couple of years.
No, and I haven't seen ironic that they're getting anything.
It's ironic, I've said this before, I think in our review, that I don't think Blackpool should be free to enter.
It shouldn't be.
But I'm raging that Southport isn't.
Well, the difference is, one's a theme park, one isn't.
Yes.
One's a fun fair.
Yes. That's how I class Southport. I class it as a fun fair.
It might be a little bit harsh. It might actually be a little bit harsh to just call it a fun fair because the new crazy golf bit and some of the scenery that they're doing around the park. Actually, it's pretty good. It's a very nice.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a problem with it looking like a fun fair. I just feel like
So it should be an entry wristband kind of thing. Yes. They're missing a trick. Look what like Adventure Island do. If they ran it like that.
Yeah, the thing is that Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and I've always said this, is so busy anyway. I mean, you look at the queues during Halloween last year, so busy. Why let another potential 500,000 people in for free? Whereas Southport, every time we've been to Southport, there's been about 10 people there, even though it's for entry.
Yeah.
So,
seems weird.
I think I need to do it this year. Mm-hmm. I think I need to do it.
Yeah.
But anything new is not going to be permanent. This mysterious Zamperla coaster is clearly not coming.
Just a bit of a shame.
Yeah, it is. So let's move anywhere in Wales. I mean, we could look at like tier prints and places, but that's always a multi-change lineup. I wouldn't expect anything major.
Yeah, I don't think Barry Island's getting anything new that I've seen.
Not that I've seen. So I guess we stop at Drayton?
Yeah.
What have they got coming this year? They got anything?
I'm completely mad. No, they haven't. Hopefully a second train for the wave.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And obviously, we're gonna get to see far more events with their new light show, and that's quite exciting, actually. That is.
I really meant to see that last year as well. I'm really annoyed that I didn't.
No, and I haven't seen it. And
it got slated.
To think some of the things they could do.
It got slated a bit early on.
I heard some people saying it's a little bit too AI-y, but...
Probably is.
That's kind of the world we live in.
Probably is, in fairness.
Yeah.
It looks all right to me.
Yeah.
I have to say.
But I don't think there's a lot else going on.
No. I mean, there's rumours about Pirates Adventure.
I was kind of hoping.
They could be doing work in that. No one would know.
No one would know. No. It could be nearly ready.
Yeah.
It could be testing.
Yeah.
No one knows.
I don't think it is, but...
No, neither. But stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I would be happy if they got a second train for the Wave.
That would genuinely be a successful year.
On the second train for Gold Rush. Yeah. Wherever that's being stored.
And ran it on 2 cycles all year.
If
Gold Rush can have a good year and the Wave can have a good year on 2 trains without rows out, I genuinely think that would be quite successful.
I think there's been some
a full year of the light show, some good events.
Yeah. I'd be quite happy with that. I quite enjoyed Drip.
Maybe bring like a maze type thing back for Halloween. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Halloween was stripped back, wasn't it? Weirdly.
But yeah, I think saving a bit of money from Gold Rush, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
words of Minutemen about that. I think I enjoy my visits to Drayton.
Yeah.
I do. Okay. Now I quickly want to mention Clarence Pier. I know. It's only because we're going to move down to Breen now.
Okay.
And Breen are obviously getting the spinning coaster from Clarence Pier. I don't know whether that's been announced yet. If you don't know that, they are getting it.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry about that. Tidal Wave is heading off to Breen. Breen is one of those theme parks, again, I've got no desire to visit.
I tried to get you there this year.
You did.
And you really didn't want to go.
I really didn't want to go.
No, basically.
No. Neither did you.
But if anyone's been more recently, because I haven't seen that much on it, let us know if it's any good.
I know the Ghost Train. I know the Ghost Train's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to go in a sense yet again because it's just somewhere I haven't been in a while and it's different and it's a day out and
it's free to enter.
Been, so.
Free to enter. Okay, yeah, Breen. The problem is their opening times are diabolical. There's no quiet days. And I get that, I get when you're saving money, these parks probably can't open on quiet days. I do understand that. But there's just no, it's not easy to get in and out of.
No.
I don't know. I probably need to make more of an effort to visit some of these parks this year because I've been drawn in by my local construction, which actually is going to be even worse in 2026 this year. But there we go. Right. Yeah. But Breen, getting that. So Clarence Pier, I've heard it's just going to be empty space, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean...
I know they are looking...
Clarence Pier, to be honest, I mean...
It's just gone downhill, hasn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of feel like it needs new owners. They're not going to like me saying that.
No.
But to be honest, I mean, they're not there for the park, it doesn't feel like.
It's really expensive. I think they are. I think the owners probably don't have the... I don't know what it is. I don't think they have the what's it to go and get what they need. Or
maybe like the pulling power. Yeah.
I think it's been done really, possible. When they got the Super Trooper and... I wouldn't necessarily got the Super Trooper, but actually I quite like those.
Yeah.
When they got the Super Trooper and the Freak Out in, it's like, that is you go down there, big coaster, spinning coaster, Twister Waltzer, Freak Out and
Miami.
And Super Trooper.
So,
that's a good lineup. And then throw in a log flume and a couple of kids rides.
And then this year, you got little Ferris wheels to replace those.
What's the point?
And charging 30 quid for 4 or 5 hours rides. I mean, I can go to Blackpool, any Merlin Park, anything for that kind of price. Drayton.
Then, I don't know why they got the coaster. They got a little runaway coaster when they've got a spinning coaster and a big one. I worry for them. I worry for them.
It's a bit sad, really, because it's on our doorstep.
I get that parks don't necessarily want to spend loads of money on rides. I understand that more than ever from, visiting.
Hopefully this year they can just rent, even if it's just rent for a year for showman, a bigger, more attracting ride to make us go down. Because otherwise this year, I can't lie.
And everyone I've seen as well, because we are local to it, and I know we have friends and family, all around local as well. They've all said the same. This isn't just me saying it. This is them saying, no, we went down there once.
Yeah.
There was no one there.
Yeah.
We looked at the prices. We turned around and gone back. And these are people in the past that we've gone to go down there and get on that Freak Out.
We used to go down there all the time.
Yeah, we did.
But over the last couple of years, it just slowly dropped off in ride quality down there, really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I thought we'd quickly mention that because obviously I know the coaster's going at the moment. There's no set replacement to it for Breen.
Yeah, and then you've got Western Supermare.
Western Supermare?
I haven't seen anything new.
It's such a shame they didn't replace a robo arm.
Yeah.
And I know that thing probably cost a fortune, and it was the only one in the country at the point. I know that Fancy Island have got one now, haven't they? But my God, that thing was brilliant.
Yeah.
But it's not a very big area, so it's difficult. But I like visiting Western Supermare.
Yeah, it's really nice. We had lots of fun there, actually.
We did, yes.
Go-karting as well.
So let's go to, I think that the old theme park in Cornwall's still open. the old Camel Creek, but I don't know. I can't clarify that. So we'll stop at Creeley.
Yeah.
Now, funnily, we were looking at visiting Creeley this month and realised actually there's not a lot for us to do.
No, it's probably not.
Twister Coaster, Maximus.
Yeah.
Log Flume won't be open in January, and I probably wouldn't ride it anyway. No. And a lot of kids rides. Pirate Ship was all right.
Yeah.
But of course, they are getting 2 1.2 metre height restriction rides.
Yeah.
So we got this year.
You got Magma.
We know Magma's coming.
And then a special edition.
Again, I don't know whether this has been announced yet.
Yeah.
I've given enough hints and said things in enough videos. If you're listening to all these podcasts, you really should be putting two together by now. If you don't know what it is, but it's not. We're not saying.
No.
But I'm really excited for it.
Yes, it's going to be good. And we will try to get down there later.
Really excited for it.
But we will, I'm sure.
We will. I think Magma, whatever they're going to call it, what's it themed to? Was it a dinosaur?
I can't remember.
I have a feeling it's going to a dinosaur area. Okay. I think it will be, it'll be a winner for them as it is, because it's a nice tall ride, and it's a bit strange that no one went for Skyraker. Was that Flambards? That's the same model. I'm a bit surprised no one went for that, but Magma's been well looked after, so perfect for them. And their other ride is going to be...
It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
So I think Creeley, Sooty is... I think they're going to have a great year.
Yeah.
And then we come back along the coast to Paultons.
Yeah, and then we've got a couple more after still.
Who have we got?
We've got Funland.
Yeah.
We can touch on...
you want to go to some of the really small...
We can touch on... Oh, we've hit a lot of... there's a few more.
All right, well, let's go those first.
Poor old Gullivers.
Because...
Whitsteed.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Gullivers. Okay, we'll cut the Paultons last because we're going to link it with what we said in terms of the new rides.
Yeah.
Okay, Funland, down the road.
Yeah.
They put in planning permission. We're not expecting anything to change.
It's going to be a normal year.
Be interesting. There might be a ride. There might not be a ride. We'll wait and see. But they had a good year in 2025. Dragon's Rush was brilliant. It did have a little bit of downtime towards the end of the season, but it got back open.
Yeah.
And
And even without a change in lineup down there.
Yeah.
For the price that you pay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And the great people down there.
Yeah.
And the great ride lineup. You cannot complain. It's worth going down.
Solid
Especially
ride.
at Fright Nights as well.
Yeah. And now they've screwed down the panel as well for the Miami. Doesn't rattle.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't been on it since.
No, it doesn't rattle, which is good. Gulliver's.
Yeah.
I forget the parks exist.
Got 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. Now,
the
issue is, the reason why we don't bring it up much is the fact that although we want to cover, and we want to cover family, we've always said we want to cover family areas, and we want to show you what's available for the children as well, which is why we cover Paw Patrol, CBeebies, places like that. We can't go to Gulliver's. We physically can't go because we don't have children.
Which is a bit of a shame.
At an age where
I think it is a bit silly that they don't allow. I get it and I don't. I get it and I don't.
The thing is, they've got drop towers, they've got inverted rides, they've got rapids, they've got log flumes.
Wooden coaster.
They've got wooden coaster, they've got pirate ships.
Yeah.
They actually have enough rides where maybe you don't go by yourself, but maybe you should be able to contact them to say, can I visit?
Yeah.
Even on a quiet day.
Yeah, I agree.
I have not seen anything, to be fair, about
of anything new. No. They've had some good investments over the last few years, though, haven't they? From what I've seen.
Yeah, the new park opened. It looked a bit small, but they do theming to a level, but I don't know what that level is. But they do theming.
I think you were just tormented by that old log flume
I
still.
really was tormented by that log flume. Milton Keynes was horrendous. Nice carousel. I look at it again the other day.
That's way too young to remember.
Nice double carousel. It was really good. That I quite enjoyed that. It's sad because it's hard for us to keep track because we can't go there.
Yeah.
Maybe we do contact them and ask them.
Well, we could.
Yeah.
There's no harm in trying, is there?
Because I would love to try some of the new rides. I'd love to see the new park. I really would. We don't get many parks open in the UK.
No.
And they were the last to open one.
Yeah, and we can't go.
And we can't go.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you're too old. Sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah. We obviously weren't when you were younger. So maybe we will approach them and see if there's quiet days that we can go and have a look.
Yeah.
Because I would love to get the, I haven't got the wooden coaster cred.
No. And they got inverted ride.
Yeah, got a couple of those.
Yeah, exactly.
We could look then at Black Game Chine. I've heard rumours they're getting new things for this year.
I don't really know, to be fair. I've seen people say they've had some good days there this year, and people say they've had some bad days there.
It's so difficult because I was thinking about going on holiday this month. I went to Paris instead. To the Isle of Wight, just sit in a hot tub for a week. That's kind of thing I do on my holiday. And even like 3 months in advance, £120 return on the ferry. That's it. It's killed it.
Yeah.
You know, you can get a few discount codes here and there.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of locals which have passes and go.
Yeah, you might be able to get it for £100 or something. But my God, that's it. You know, that's day wiped out.
I don't think you'll ever see it cheaper than £80, right?
No, and I think for £80 you need to be going with 4 people that are spending £20 each, and all of a sudden it's maybe worth it.
Car 7 would be better.
Yeah, but
the costs. Yeah,
it's a bit like the Eurotunnel. Get good use out of the Eurotunnel when you
take more people.
When you take more people.
Costs. Yeah.
But for a day out, even for 2 of you, I mean, Cody and I went over a couple of years ago. I think I only paid £60. And I was like, actually, that's all right. But I mean, I've looked in advance. You know, January should be quiet during the midweek. And it's just so expensive.
I mean, if you went a lot, you can bulk buy, can't you?
Yeah.
So if you pay like a certain amount of money, you get extra money towards it.
The thing is, I mean, I guess you'd go over. I mean, I know Robin Hill opened, and that had a mixed review last year.
Yeah, that was mixed review.
And Blackgang Chine, I think they're both half-day parks. I'd argue that Robin Hill's only half-day because of the size of it, not because of what there is to do.
Yeah.
You know, we went over, did the Needles, did all of the tourist attractions, and we're back home by 5 having dinner.
Yeah.
So, Blackgang Chine though, it is a lovely location. It really is. And I know what people say. I always said, you know, they say it's the first theme park. I get it. It's themed. It's a park. Does it have a lot of rides? No. And actually the Extinction ride, although it's quite cool, especially the fact you can get on it in 2 cycles. So if you are too scared for it to go upside down, isn't themed really at all. It's big, bright,
big metal fence.
Orange with a metal fence around it, which is a real shame too, because the rest of the park, you know, the Rumbus Mansion, beautiful. Some, you know, beautiful play areas, beautiful little Western village, beautiful park to visit. I was a bit disappointed when I saw Extinction. A little bit disappointed. Yeah. And at the moment, there is still a concrete patch where Cliffhanger was. So yeah, I've heard they're getting something new for this year. And I don't know why they got rid of the coaster. In fairness, I think the coaster was a massive pull from.
Yeah.
So I just,
decision. But
I don't know, but it is a beautiful park. Yeah. And I would love to go back.
Yeah.
And the only thing that stops me going back is the ferry.
Yeah.
Whether or not get foot ferry for £15 and get on the bus.
Yeah, we'd have to work that out.
Maybe.
We
but then if 4 of us are going, might as well get the ferry and drive.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But Blackgang Chine. Wicksteed. You did mention Wicksteed. Actually, we went up to Wicksteed for the Theme Park Awards.
Yeah.
And I got on the water chute.
Yeah,
the oldest one.
Didn't go on that.
We just didn't get down there, no. Couldn't find, well, I say we couldn't find it. We didn't really look hard enough, in fairness. That was brilliant. Great fun. Great fun. It's just to say you've done it. That's a 100-year-old machine. Just to say, done it.
Yeah.
Big tick. Yeah. Done it. I don't think they got anything new coming.
I don't think so.
But again, lovely ground. You pay a couple of pounds for parking. It's beautiful to walk around.
Yeah.
Our rides are all right.
When you get in the summer, you can have a nice picnic there. Yeah. You've got a nice play area.
And it was really nice talking, because they were building the Halloween maze when we went for the Theme Park Awards in September. And speaking to the people there, they were just amazing. You know, they were doing it, it's all done for charity.
Yeah.
It was just amazing seeing what they do and the interaction they put in. And, you know, they've got little call points that the children press for all the animatronics. And it's just like, wow. And they're just like, look, we've put it this height, we've coloured it like this, everything. And I was just like, wow. You know, they work with Wicksteed for this. And just amazing. Really, really taken back by it. And staff were brilliant that day as well. I don't think they're going to get any new rides.
I doubt it.
But, I mean, they are fairgroundy, arguably.
Well, they've got some all right rides down there.
Space Invaders. It's a great
coaster,
unique
log
ride.
flume,
Yeah.
chair swing, Ferris wheel.
Lots of space, but not that kind of place.
No.
And I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it did. Right, what other little parks do you want to talk about?
Harbour Park.
Who?
Harbour Park.
Oh, yeah.
Your favourite place?
I like Harbour Park.
Yeah.
I grew up there.
Yeah, it's a nice little place.
Yeah. Yeah, they changed to the family image, didn't they? I think the issue is...
It does look quite nice down there, though.
It does. Yeah, it does look nice. They've done a wonderful job. I think the issue is that it failed to develop, really, and the family now don't go on all those small rides.
Yeah.
they go on bigger rides.
Yeah, they haven't developed.
Kids go on bigger rides.
They need a bigger ride.
They need a bigger ride back. It's ironic they got rid of all the bigger rides to go family and then probably need that little bit of a push.
Yeah.
But the theme's lovely down there. What they did with the ocean
really
coaster's
nice.
really nice. I've not seen anything from there.
No, I haven't seen anything
It's
from
hard
there
for us
this
to go
year.
down there.
Haven't seen anything from the little fun fair down at Selsey this year. I'm guessing
No.
that remains the same from when we last went.
And I guess Brighton Pier.
Oh, yeah.
So they've obviously had their new Miami last year. And it's the same as the one at Chesington. Everyone I've spoken to since putting that video up has gone, that's a pathetic little thing. How can you say it's the same? It doesn't look... It's the same.
Yeah.
I can't explain how small it looks compared to what it is. It's a bit bluey all over again.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
deceiving.
It's deceiving. And it's a lovely ride. They spent a lot of money putting that on. I'm not expecting anything for this year. But actually, if you go on a day when it's not windy and you get a wristband for around 30 quid, bearing in mind you are premium price in Brighton.
Yeah.
You have got really good ghost train.
Yeah.
You've got turbo.
Yeah.
Like it all. Love it. You've got the spinning coaster, you've got a twister, you've got dodgems, you've got a waltzer, you've got an air race, you've got a log flume, lots of little, you've got the techno jump, easily the best one I've ever done, and a lot of little small rides. Actually, it's quite a lot to do.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, actually.
Now, you've got to check the opening dates now. They're not a 365 park anymore because of things, but I know Miami. Miami as well.
Yes.
There's quite a lot there.
Yeah, actually, there is.
Yeah.
But it's a bit weather dependent.
It's very weather dependent, yeah.
And that's the thing you've got to be cautious with. Because when you plan a trip there, obviously, you've got £2 to get onto the pier.
Yeah.
30 quid for the band. £1 million for parking, if you can find a space.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like when you go to Adventure Island,
Yes,
actually.
it is.
That when you add that package into it of
It's a little bit more.
traffic getting down there and then parking and everything, it's just a lot to take into account.
You'd probably at least want to do the sea life while you're there if you're a Merlin or a Park.
Yes, yeah. That's what I did before. I did sea life in the morning, went onto the pier afterwards.
I don't think they'll get anything new for this year.
No, but they haven't long had a new ride, Miami.
Anything else you want to cover?
Hastings Park?
No.
Flamingo Park? Does that still exist?
I don't think so.
Hasn't that gone, actually?
I think it's gone.
I think that's gone. Just gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
I'm sure there's loads of little ones we could cover, but...
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, we've covered most.
There's nothing big coming. Right, back to Paultons.
Oh, hang on. Apart from that park up in Scotland,
should mention that.
there's done planning permission for a new spinning coaster.
For a Slough spinning coaster.
Which is not going to happen for like another 2 years.
Yeah.
But worth mentioning because it was out the blue. It's at an adventure park
Yeah.
that I've never heard of.
One of the strangest things I've seen.
But I'll tell you what.
It's a bit like Southport and the Zamperla. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, believe it when I see it. But I tell you what, if that appears in a couple of years, maybe I'll fly to Scotland, or because that's better than driving.
Yeah.
And go ride it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's unique, it's unique.
It's definitely unique.
Yeah.
Right, Paultons.
Paultons Park.
So, it's not necessarily saving the best to last because I think it's going to be debatable on what gets ride of the year. We have the Veiled Swing. Fantastic. We know these things are fantastic. I know some people have been lucky enough to go on them. If you haven't,
we've rode at Plopsaland, haven't we? And
my God, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so much fun for like a 1 metre height restriction.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
And then, of course, we have Draken.
Yes.
Which looks immense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some of the transitions on that
look crazy.
Yeah.
Now, it'll be, by the time this comes out, it will have tested.
Yeah.
Because I said this is probably about 3 weeks ahead. And I know the trains are due, and I might have even seen it test by the time this comes out. That's more like a judgment if I have. So it's going to be something.
It's going to be a massive year.
It's going to be something. I can't wait.
They just had a big year with Ghostly Manor. They have another big year, followed by another big year.
Followed by another big year, yeah. It's something else what Paultons Park are doing.
Round with the Vikings is going to be really good. And obviously don't forget how good Raven's looking.
Yes.
So it's going to actually have a nice station.
Yes. I mean, bless its
no offence to Paultons, but the old station wasn't great.
It was a tin
And I
shed.
think they know that, and that's why this is all happening. So
So we got 3 rides opening down there, a new play area, Edge will return. Yeah. The area is going to look immense.
Yeah.
So,
with an expansion pad.
With an expansion pad. So the big question comes, they got Ride of the Year with Ghostly Manor over Toxicator. Now, I know not everyone agreed with that, and I would imagine these are people that
And I understand people that would vote for either. I do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Toxicator was a great ride. I just thought the depth in which Ghostly Manor adds to the point it still
and the fact
frustrates
they fit that
me
in
to
an old
this day.
cinema building.
Yeah.
I mean, Look at all the other parks with old cinema buildings, you know.
Yeah, Thorpe.
Towers.
Yeah.
Drains
Put
are
one of
still
these
there.
in. Yeah, I think the throughput, I'm sure they would do a bigger model if they needed to as well. I think the throughput for Thorpe and Towers, particularly Towers up the top end, that would be perfect for it.
Yeah,
But
they don't have a shoot ride anymore. So
No,
this should be perfect.
they did an amazing job with that, and Valgard looks incredible.
Yeah.
What is going to be Ride of the Year this year?
It's between Drakon and Evictus.
Yes.
And I think Drakon will win it. I think it'll be close, though. I do think it'll be close. I think you cannot underestimate Evictus. But also the work Paultons have done. Yeah, you can't underestimate it.
Evictus will be an incredible ride. And it will be one of my favourite rides of the year. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's going to be the full package again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. So people will...
I mean, I think Draken's going to be incredible.
It's going to be a great ride. And Evictus is going to be a great ride.
Yeah.
But I just think...
It's the package.
Yeah, it's the package. When you look at the theme, that station, that area, that theme, and then Evictus is going to look beautiful.
I think Evictus
is going to look awesome.
I think it's done. I don't think we're going to get much more of a theme to it.
You're just not going to get much around it. That's the only thing. But I think they're going to both be amazing in their own right. It is literally a case of, I think it will go down to package on who wins it.
Yes, I think Evictus will be more thrilling than Draken.
Yeah.
I don't think even Paultons would say it won't be because of the size and scale and
that's
speed
what they've gone
of it.
for, haven't they?
Yeah, where Paultons have gone for the next level up roller coaster.
Yeah.
They've not gone for a heavy thrill attraction. They've gone for a family thrill attraction.
Yeah.
Which is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But it will be the package. I'll be shocked if Draken doesn't pick it up.
I think they'll win it. I mean, tell you what, might even win it again in 2027. Oh, actually, I say that. I tell you what, that's going to be a good one, actually.
2027.
It could be a whole nother video, but 2027, it's going to be between... It could be Paultons with theirs, could be an Intamin multi-dimensional coaster at Chessington, might even be Project Horizon. Who knows?
That's at Chessington. That's at Chessington now.
No, but...
the new Project Horizon.
The new Project Horizon at Towers. Because...
My mistake.
That's resurfacing. If that happens, that could still be 2027. You've got Paultons, you've got Chessington. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a massive year, isn't it? And it's not even going to be done there. Someone else is going to...
So we've got some good attractions opening this year. Paw Patrol will be excellent.
Yeah.
It's not competing with Evictus and Draken.
No. But it will be excellent. Blue will be excellent in its own right. Popularity.
And I think Draken and its theming and everything
will
about it
will steal the show
this year. Yeah.
But don't underestimate the others.
No. I think
especially as an area.
As I said, I think Evictus will be incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely breathtaking.
And I think a lot of people are probably underestimating Paw Patrol. Yeah. And it's not going to have the best rides of them, but I think people underestimate that area. Yeah. Just how popular it's going to be. Even Bluey, and it's one coaster, but that's going to be so popular. I will go
in, cover that, get the cred, and probably not step foot back in there. But
I'll go in there.
Well, on a quiet day, I might go on a coaster. But generally, I wouldn't spend too much time in there. But I think, where I'll be riding Draken all year.
Yeah. I might buy a pass for Paultons.
Ooh.
I've been thinking about it.
You go.
But I might wait until, May. No. I might just wait until it's open, and then I get a full year out of that, because, it'll open for Christmas. Huh?
It's always open.
Yeah, I know, but... I'll wait till the new area's open, so I get more of that on 1 year of the pass. That's what I mean.
Right, I see. Right, okay. Bumper episode, it feels like.
Yes.
But we've gone through 2026.
Yeah.
Let us know, comments, threads, whatever on there, what you're looking forward to the most. We want to know. And of course, we're approaching opening.
Yeah.
Limited, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're approaching opening
for
2026. So we'll be covering February
very
soon.